High in the Himalayas, a daring tradition unfolds, one that's as old as the mountains themselves. In Nepal's remote valleys, Gurung men risk their lives for mad honey, a crimson nectar with hallucinogenic power. These aren't ordinary beekeepers, they're athletes and guardians of an ancient craft, scaling sheer cliffs with handmade ladders. The Himalayan giant honeybees, Apis laboriosa, build massive hives on impossible overhangs, fiercely defending their treasure. For centuries, Gurung hunters have braved these heights, harvesting honey that's both medicine and livelihood. Now, outsiders flock to witness the spectacle and taste the legendary honey, bringing both opportunity and new threats. The growing demand puts pressure on bees and hunters, challenging the balance between tradition and modernity. My journey here is to discover what drives these men, what the honey means to their culture, and the truth behind its effects. This is a story of survival, spirituality, and the profound bond between people and their wild, formidable home. Our journey leads deep into the Annapurna foothills, where the landscape is both breathtaking and unforgiving. Trekking for days, we cross rivers and pass through isolated villages, entering the world of the Gurung people. Towering cliffs dominate the valleys, imposing walls where the Himalayan giant honeybees build their colossal hives. These bees, the largest on Earth, choose these heights for protection, making the cliffs both fortress and puzzle. The Gurung know every handhold and hive, knowledge passed down through generations. The bees feed on high-altitude rhododendrons, giving the honey its unique, potent properties. Here, nature isn't just a backdrop, it's an active force shaping every aspect of the hunt. The steep cliffs, the flowers, and the weather all play a role in this ancient drama. The honey hunters are not conquerors, but humble participants in a cycle as old as the mountains. With utmost care and precision, he slices the comb, a golden treasure hanging precariously from the rock face, letting the heavy chunk of honeycomb drop gently into the woven basket below, which is then carefully hoisted up, inch by inch, a lifeline connecting the hunter to his reward. The arduous process repeats for hours under the scorching sun, a testament to their unwavering dedication. This ancient practice is physically demanding, requiring immense strength, exceptional agility, and perhaps most importantly, nerves of steel to face the sheer drop and the angry swarm. It's a carefully choreographed dance of teamwork and unwavering trust, where each member's role is vital to the success and safety of the entire group. Skills and knowledge honed and passed down over generations, a living legacy connecting them to their ancestors. The harvest is more than just a collection of honey, it's a profound testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and raw courage in the face of nature's challenges. Each successful hunt is a hard-won victory, a defiance of gravity, a triumph over the elements. It's a conquest over pain, the stinging reminder of the bee's defense, and the ever-present fear of the dizzying heights. The ultimate reward is a few precious kilograms of the coveted mad honey, a substance revered for its unique properties. More than that, it's the survival of a tradition, a cultural heritage that binds the community together.
He's enveloped by thick, acrid smoke and surrounded by a swarm of furious, agitated bees, a constant threat he must navigate. He's relying on a complex system of shouts and practiced hand signals to effectively coordinate with the team above and below. Every single move is precise and deliberate, because one misstep, one moment of hesitation could very easily mean disaster on this treacherous cliff face. The hunter bravely endures dozens upon dozens of stings, a painful price for the honey he seeks. Yet, he must remain calm, focused, and completely in control, pushing through the pain to complete the task.
The quiche skillfully cuts the honeycomb free from the hive with a traditional sickle pole, carefully guiding the heavy dripping comb into a waiting basket that's been lowered from the cliff top high above.
The arduous honey hunt always begins with solemn prayers and traditional offerings, earnestly seeking divine protection and blessings from the powerful mountain gods who watch over them. Once the rituals are complete and the blessings received, the team methodically gathers their simple yet essential tools. Most crucially, the long and incredibly strong bamboo rope ladder, stretching a dizzying distance of over 50 meters down the cliff face. At the very edge of the precipice, a dedicated group works together to carefully and securely anchor the ladder, while another team positioned below diligently lights a smoky fire, its purpose to gently drive out the bees from their hive. The billowing smoke creates a fleeting, precious window of opportunity for the lead hunter, the highly skilled and respected quiche, to begin his perilous descent. barefoot and armed with only his bamboo poles and unwavering determination.
Many have fallen from these cliffs, lured by the promise of honey, but we provide for our families. This honey is more than just food. It's sustenance and security for those we love. It's a way to ensure their well-being in a world that's constantly changing. We heal our people with its sweetness, using it in ancient remedies passed down through generations, and keep our stories alive around the fire, tales of bravery, loss, and the enduring connection to the land. As long as the bees build their hives on these treacherous cliffs, we will climb to meet them, continuing a tradition that defines who we are. The hunt is a test of courage, pushing us to our limits, both physically and mentally. It's a source of pride, knowing that we can face these dangers and provide for our community. It's a life of risk, undeniably, but also of profound meaning, connecting us to something larger than ourselves. The legacy endures, one harvest at a time, a testament to the resilience and determination of our people.
Their stories are filled with close calls, moments where life hangs in the balance, pride in overcoming those challenges, and a deep sense of purpose that drives them forward.
For my generation, some leave for easier work in the cities, drawn by the allure of modern life. But this tradition connects us to our ancestors and this sacred land. It's a bond that cannot be easily broken. The first time I climbed, I was terrified, my heart pounding in my chest, the height making me dizzy, but the others guided me, showing me the ropes, both literally and figuratively. It's a brotherhood, your life quite literally in their hands, a bond forged in shared risk and unwavering trust.
We're caretakers of this land and its resources. We harvest only in spring and autumn, respecting the natural cycles of the bees and the environment, always leaving a significant part of the hive untouched, ensuring the bees can thrive and continue their vital work. Each sting reminds us to respect the bees, a painful but necessary lesson in humility and understanding. They give us a precious gift, but we must earn it through skill, respect, and a deep connection to the natural world.
For Molly, the hunt is far more than just a source of income. It's his very identity, his cultural heritage passed down through countless generations.
Always be alert. It keeps you sharp, focused on the present moment, but you can't let it control you. Fear can be a dangerous distraction on the cliffs. On the rope, suspended between the earth and sky, my mind is clear. All worries fade away. It's a meditation, a communion with nature, a moment of pure presence.
Do you ever feel fear when you're up there?
I learned this from my father. He taught me everything I know about the cliffs and the bees, as he did from his father, a lineage of honey hunters stretching back through the mists of time. The cliffs call to us. It's our way of life, our connection to the past, and our hope for the future.
The Gurung know how to use it safely, but outsiders risk serious harm without this knowledge. For them, mad honey is a powerful, respected remedy, not a recreational drug. The line between healing and harm is razor thin. This honey demands respect, and only experience teaches its safe use. For the uninitiated, it's a gamble with real consequences.
Traditionally, the honey is used in small doses as medicine, treating hypertension, diabetes, and more. It's also a local antiseptic and pain reliever.
The potency varies by hive and season, making each taste unpredictable.
The secret of mad honey lies in the bee's diet, specifically rhododendron nectar rich in grayanotoxins. In spring, the bees collect this nectar, concentrating the neurotoxins in their honey. Not all honey is mad, only the spring harvest has these effects. Grayanotoxins disrupt nerve and muscle signals, leading to dramatic symptoms. Even a small dose can cause dizziness, relaxation, or a cleansing purge. Too much can be dangerous, even deadly.
For the Gurung people, high in the mountains of Nepal, mad honey is far more than just a novelty or a recreational substance. It's a powerful medicine, deeply intertwined with their cultural heritage and traditional healing practices, not a toy to be trifled with. The consumption of mad honey is a carefully controlled and respected practice. It's a test of strength, both physical and mental, and a testament to one's wisdom and understanding of its potent effects. Certainly not a thrill-seeker's prize to be taken lightly. The hallucinogenic experience induced by the honey is as much about connecting with ancient traditions and spiritual beliefs as it is about the underlying chemistry of the grayanotoxins within the honey itself. It's a holistic experience, encompassing mind, body, and spirit. Used wisely and with the proper guidance, mad honey can be a powerful tool for healing and spiritual growth. However, used carelessly or without respect, it can cause significant harm, leading to unpleasant and even dangerous side effects. The honey's true power and potential benefits are unlocked only in the hands of those who possess the knowledge, experience, and deep understanding of its properties and the traditions surrounding its use. It requires a delicate balance of respect and caution.
That's precisely why we exercise extreme caution when consuming it. Always starting with a very small dose, less than a teaspoon, to gauge its effects and minimize any potential risks. This honey demands the utmost respect and reverence. The line separating its healing properties from its potential to cause harm is incredibly thin, requiring careful attention and a deep understanding of its effects.
The hallucinations experienced are typically quite subtle, more akin to a dreamlike state of altered consciousness than a full-blown psychedelic experience. The world around you may appear brighter and more vibrant. Sounds may become more intense and resonant, and your senses may be heightened in unexpected ways. There's often a profound sense of timelessness, as if the normal constraints of time have dissolved, allowing you to exist purely in the present moment. Some individuals report seeing geometric shapes or patterns, while others feel an overwhelming sense of connection and unity with the natural world around them. Ultimately, it's a deeply personal and introspective journey, offering an opportunity for self-reflection and spiritual exploration, rather than a wild and unpredictable psychedelic trip. However, it's crucial to remember that consuming too much mad honey can quickly lead to a negative experience, bringing terror and discomfort. Excessive doses can result in temporary paralysis, frightening visions, and a range of other overwhelming and unpleasant physical and psychological symptoms.
For the local Gurung communities, mad honey is not simply a recreational substance to be consumed for fun or entertainment. Instead, it's viewed as a powerful tool for cleansing, a traditional method used to purify both the body and the mind, removing negative energies and promoting overall well-being. The initial effects of consuming mad honey typically begin with a tingling sensation, often felt in the extremities, such as the hands and feet. This is often followed by a feeling of dizziness and a profound sense of deep relaxation, washing over the entire body and mind. As the effects intensify, sweating is common, and some individuals may experience vomiting, a physical purge believed to cleanse the body of impurities. As the elder wisely advises, let the honey do its work, allowing the process to unfold naturally, without resistance or interference. He explains, "You may feel sick and uncomfortable during the process, but ultimately, you will be reborn, feeling lighter in body and clearer in mind, with a renewed sense of vitality and well-being." We must balance opportunity with tradition, protecting what makes our honey and our way of life unique. The future depends on finding that balance.
Economically, it's vital. 1 kilogram fetches a high price, supporting families and funding the village. But rising demand brings challenges. Pressure to harvest more, risking bees and tradition. The cash economy can threaten old ways of sharing and support.
For us, mad honey is woven into every part of life, a symbol of culture and a lifeline for the community. The hunt unites us, passing skills and stories from generation to generation. The honey is our pharmacy, treating everything from high blood pressure to wounds.
The honey's true value, its cultural roots, is at risk of being lost to commerce. Some communities now try ecotourism and fair trade models, keeping control and profits local. The hope benefit from global interest without losing tradition or harming the bees. The path forward must honor both heritage and sustainability.
The money brings arguments and risks. Some forget the old ways that kept the hunt sustainable.
Overharvesting threatens bee populations already at risk from climate change.
Outside attention has changed everything. More money, but the hunt sometimes feels like a show. Tourists and online buyers drive demand, but middlemen profit most, leaving hunters with little.
Empowering the Gurung as stewards is crucial. Land rights, fair trade, and autonomy matter. Tourists and buyers must respect the living culture behind the honey. The survival of this practice depends on balancing ancient wisdom with modern pressures. The future will be decided on these cliffs by the choices of hunters, their communities, and all who now know their story.
The answer lies with us. We must protect our tradition and manage tourism on our terms.
But if outsiders take over or we harvest too much, the bees and our way of life could vanish.
If we lose this, we lose our identity, medicine, and connection to the land.
The future of Nepal's mad honey tradition hangs in the balance.